Coming to the stage next, we have another very funny gentleman. Give it up for Mr. Chris Wren.
I like that announcer voice that you hear on TV. You know, the, hi, I'm going to sell you shit you don't need, all right. It reminds me of what I like to call the Gucci trains on the subway. You know what I'm talking about, you know, the 4, 5, and 6, the 2 and the E, that 1, 3 train that goes to East Harlem that's not as ghetto as the rest, you know? But you know that voice, the stand clear of the closing doors, please. And it pisses me off, they always have the woman's voice come on to tell you the nice shit. Like, you know, like she comes on, she's like, this stop is Happy Land. Next stop is Land of Glitter. The man's voice comes on, get the fuck out of the way. If you hold those doors open one more time, I'll rip your fucking arms off. But you gotta think, like, that's a real guy's voice. Like, obviously they used a computer to, like, form the sentences, but they sampled somebody's real voice. So obviously this guy's like a vocal talent or vocal actor or whatever. But, like, when he goes into auditions, does he tell people that? Does he, like, come in and, like, hello, my name is Stephen Jenkins, and I'm the voice of the MTA. Or like when he picks his daughter up from school, you know, Sally, be careful of the closing door. Next stop, your bitch-ass horrible mom's house. You know, man's coming along in the summer. We'll see all those wonderful travel commercials, you know, to go to exotic places like Mississippi and Idaho, yeah. And they have a lot of travel commercials to go to Mexico. You know, they have that new slogan, you know, come to Mexico, discover what you thought you knew. You know, and they have like subcategories that are like, you know, like Mexico, you know, like, you know, they're like a cave that can hold the Statue of Liberty, Mexico. You know, or a church on the top of a hill, Mexico. But that's not really what I think about when I think of Mexico. You know, what comes to my mind when I think of Mexico is, you know, a blonde American girl being abducted and used as a drug mule, Mexico. I'm originally from Houston, Texas, and thank you. And contrary to popular belief, being that it's in Texas, it is actually very diverse. And I grew up in a very diverse neighborhood. I was actually a minority as a white person, going to school and all that stuff. So when I moved here to New York, and I moved to, you know, I live in the Washington Heights now, and before then I lived in Harlem, I really didn't have the, you know, that shock of diversity, you know. And I tell people, oh yeah, I live in Harlem, and you know, you tell your white friends, and like, oh, you live where? Oh my God, how are you still alive? Oh. But it's really not that bad. It's really not. West Side of Harlem is really great. The only thing you really have to worry about is Jehovah's Witnesses waking you up at 6 in the morning. They hand you the same fucking pamphlet they gave you last week, but whatever. But really, I had no problems living there, even as a white male, except for one day. I'm walking back to my apartment. I lived on 149th between Amsterdam and Convent. I'm walking back to my apartment with my then girlfriend. And we're holding hands walking down the street. We just came from dinner. And, you know, we're not even talking. We're just enjoying the night air and whatnot. So we're walking down Convent, and we see these two girls on a stoop. And they're sitting there and they're talking. We make zero eye contact, say absolutely nothing while we're walking towards and passing these two girls. But that was enough to make one girl flip her motherfucking shit. As we passed, she proceeded to say these very words. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, I gotta say this. I gotta say this. Hey! Why you gotta live here, huh? Huh? Why you gotta live here, huh? Where the rest of us supposed to live, huh? Huh? Tell me that. Tell me that. Where the rest of us supposed to live, huh? You know what? Why don't you go back to where you came from? Why don't you go back to Ron Conqueror? And I guess I should have gotten mad. I should have turned around and been like, hey, that's racist. This is a progressive neighborhood. But really, the only thing that went through my mind during this whole altercation was, where the fuck is Ron Conqueror? You guys have been great. I'm Chris Wren. Thanks so much.
Oh, Chris Wren, everybody. Keep it going for him.